I do not paint what I see, but what I saw. And what Edvard Munch saw beneath the surface of the world is anguish, desire, loneliness, and the silent terror of simply existing. This is the story of the man who gave shape to the scream inside us all. Born in 1863 in Luton, Norway, Edvard Munch's life began in winter, and it rarely thawed. When he was just 5, his mother died of tuberculosis. His favorite sister, Sophie, followed soon after. His father, devout and unstable, taught young Edvard that illness was divine punishment. Munch would later write, "Sickness, insanity, and death were the black angels that kept watch over my cradle." From an early age, Edvard drew compulsively, not flowers or landscapes, but raw, feverish figures. As a student, he trained under traditional Norwegian artists. Tradition didn't interest him. He sought to capture not how things looked, but how they felt. In the 1890s, Munch traveled to Paris and Berlin, absorbing the vibrant madness of post-impressionism and symbolism. He began crafting a series of works he called The Frieze of Life, a visual poem on love, anxiety, jealousy, and death. And at its center was a single image that would scream across time. The scream is not a painting, it's a rupture. Inspired by a panic attack Munch experienced while walking at sunset, he wrote, "I sensed a scream passing through nature. I felt the infinite scream of nature." The figure, genderless, mouth open, eyes wide, became the embodiment of modern anxiety. It wasn't just a face, it was our fear, our dread, our silent terror made visible. But Munch's work was not widely embraced. Critics mocked him, galleries rejected him. He drank heavily, battled depression, and suffered from hallucinations. His romantic life was turbulent, obsessive affairs that ended in betrayal and violence. At one point, he was shot in the hand during an argument with a lover. Eventually, in 1908, he suffered a mental breakdown and was hospitalized. And yet out of that collapse came rebirth. In the decades that followed, Munch's style softened. His palette lightened. He painted fields, sunrises, workers in the forest. But the shadows never left. Even in his self-portraits, his eyes looked haunted, as though he'd seen something the rest of us couldn't name. He never married. Instead, he lived alone on an estate outside Oslo, painting until the end. Edvard Munch died in 1944 during the Nazi occupation of Norway, but he had already sealed his place in art history, not just as a symbolist or expressionist, but as a mirror to the human condition. His legacy isn't comfort, it's truth. He showed us that beauty can emerge from agony, that the rawest emotions can be art, and that sometimes the most honest thing we can do is scream. If you've ever felt anxious, alone, or overwhelmed by the world, Edvard Munch painted for you. If this story moved you, or if you want to hear more voices like his, please consider subscribing. It helps this small channel keep telling stories that deserve to be remembered.